Hey guys, Mitch here from the National Music Academy, and today we're introducing you to some of our amazing teachers. So here at NMA we have some fantastic and very talented teachers who are really passionate about teaching you everything they know about music. Here at the National Music Academy, our teachers talk to you about what your goals and aspirations are as a musician, and then helps you achieve them through lessons. So in today's video, we've gone around to a couple of the teachers here at the Academy so you can get a taste of the amazing musicianship in our teachers.
Hi, my name is Brooke Lidbury and I'm a vocal teacher at the National Music Academy. I've been with the Academy for 18 months and I've been teaching since I was 18. I just love to sing. I just love to sing and I love to see my students win. Basically with any challenges they've got, whether it's to do with their range, their pitch, control, breath support, any challenges they've got, and I really love watching my students overcome those obstacles. Without sounding cliche, I just love the passion that feeling when you just sing your heart out, and you know, I love overcoming my own obstacles too. It's not about talent or ability. Sometimes it's just as simple as not having the knowledge or the understanding about what the voice is doing. And so once they have that knowledge, and then, you know, it's no longer an obstacle, it's the best thing in the world to see someone's face light up and go, I actually got it, I actually did it. So yeah, that's why I love to teach. So a typical lesson with me would start with goal setting. So we try to look at what are the challenges that they're having and some things that they'd like to be able to accomplish in the lesson, and some goals, because I think it's really important to have a clear direction for myself so I know what they want out of the lesson and what they want to get. And then we work on like vocal range, pitch, breath support, scales, and then we pick songs that they really like but also might be slightly challenging in some ways, so that, you know, I can implement the things that we learn in the scales into the song, so there's relevance, there's a connection between what we're doing with the scales and the song. I think that's important, and understanding why we do those things, not as simple as just going to sing a scale and that's sort of it. You know, there has to be a reason why you're doing those things. Yeah, and then I'm probably at the 5-week mark. Once they've had a bit of time with a song, then we'll move to a new song, do a similar process, but gradually start to get more and more difficult as we go along, and probably different variety of songs too. That way they're a more rounded singer, they're not just sticking in the one genre too. The one piece of advice that I would give to somebody who's at the very start of their musical journey is that it doesn't have to be perfect straight up. It's a journey, it's not, the final destination is not permanent, it's temporary. And that your journey of learning, sometimes there's going to be times where you go, oh, you know, this is really hard, this is really difficult. And then there's other times where you're going to find it, you know, easier. Just don't give up, because you have the talent. It's not about talent or ability, it's just about knowledge.
Hi, my name is Mark Freeman and I teach guitar. I guess I've been here with the Academy now for 4 years this year. I like teaching music, and especially guitar obviously, because I get a thrill, I get really passionate when other people get enjoyment and the same sort of passion out of it that I get. I love seeing a smile on someone's face when they complete that song, or they complete a goal, or that favourite song that they can now play that they couldn't play before. I love that look and that whole feeling, it's great. Focus on individual students and their goals, and what I look at is what tools they need to play that favourite song or to get into playing live and gigging. So I mainly focus my lessons around their goals and what they particularly want to do. So that could include theory, so that they've got that knowledge to do that improvisation when it comes up and they're comfortable with it. It could be chord construction so that they can write their own songs and be comfortable with changing chords and working within keys. And so a lot of it is based around that knowledge, but also the physical skills of actually how to play the guitar and the technique. So it's a little mix of both of those to achieve the goals that we're looking at hitting.
My name is Gerda and I teach singing at National Music Academy. I've known Johnny since I was 21 and started off singing in a trio with him, and I've been teaching at National Music Academy for the last 7 years. I think going on 8 years. So the style of singing that I like to teach is very technically correct, and I like to focus on the anatomical features of the voice rather than just singing songs. So the thing that I like to focus on the most in lessons is I like for the students to have their goals set out, things that they'd like to achieve, so short-term, long-term goals. I also like to teach technique, so even though we'll work on songs and we'll work on the genre of music that they like, we also always apply techniques. So like breathing, fundamental, using the diaphragm, fundamental, to kind of gain healthy vocal behaviours as well, to sing well and to sing confidently, but also to sing safely. So my advice to people that want to start music or singing or playing an instrument is practice. So do the thing that you want to improve at, because you can go to lessons and do the lessons and learn the technique, but if you don't actually ever put it into practice, you never actually really improve. And that's a really quick way to improve as well. So that's probably my best advice.
My name's Luke Diebold and I'm a piano teacher at NMA. So I've been teaching piano for about 6 years now. So I started at university and I've been teaching at the academy for almost a year now, so maybe like about 7 months or so. One of the main reasons I love teaching music is I love seeing kids when they get those breakthrough moments. Especially when you get to sit there and you get to witness it and you get to be there in the moment when they have that aha moment. Or when they get like really excited and it's inspired about something that they didn't realize that they could do like 5 minutes earlier. In my lessons, we do a lot of the sort of things that you would do when you're practicing at home. So I like to teach in a lesson as I would like the student to practice, so that when they go home, they know exactly what they're doing. But on top of that, we do like a whole bunch of things like little games and just some stuff to keep it light and fun. If you're just starting out at the piano, one of the biggest pieces of advice I could give is find a piece that you really want to play and go for it. You can find somebody who can simplify it for you and make it a little bit easier, but find a piece that really inspires you, that you really want to go for, and go straight at it. Whilst you're doing that, you should definitely be learning like some fundamentals and be digging away at that, but you have to have a goal, something that really inspires you and gets you going and is going to make you excited to wake up in the morning and sit at the piano, or get home from school and sit at the piano.
So that's it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in meeting some of these teachers and getting some lessons, please hit us up. Our details are down below. I'm Mitchell and I'll see you guys in the next video.